YouTubers, this is CJ Hot Wheels yet again. Well, I just posted a video recently about new Matchboxes. Well, 2 days later, I find new Hot Wheels. Yep, M cases are hitting public stores in the Sunshine State, and it sure is sunny out. Woo, hot down here. But anyway, that's not the point. Well, like I said, M cases, this is a very nice batch, finally hitting Publixes, and I just so happened to find a few of them, pretty much the ones I wanted to find, but some of the cards are a little mangled, so if I find a more mint version of those cars, I'm definitely going to get them. So without further ado, let's take a look at what we got. So the first one is the new color of the 65 Pontiac GTO in purple with the green and yellow flames. Very nice. I do like the white version with the red flames better, but this is always nice too. So, very cool. Let's see what else. I found this one a while ago, but it's still part of the M case. This is the 2010 Ford Mustang GT in yellow. Very cool. And then, let's see, got the new color of a new casting, the Renault Sport RS01 in silver, which is a nicer color scheme than the yellow, I honestly think. But I'm not crazy about those red Trapezoid 5 wheels. They need to get rid of that wheel. They really do. It's not doing any good. I mean, it looks okay on this car because the rims on this car look very similar to the actual rims on the car in real life, but when it comes to other cars, just get rid of them. Bring back the original. Just keep using the open hole 5s and the 5 spokes and the PR5s. And they have a faster than ever version of these wheels. Well, they need to get rid of that too. It's pretty much the same thing, but with copper plated axles, but they just need to bring back the original faster than ever wheel. So, that's my mini rant on those stupid wheels. But anyway, on a more positive note, check this out. One of the highly anticipated cars of the batch, the really nice Nissan Skyline GTR R34. And this is something that I didn't know it had. It's got detailed taillights. It's got the brake lights, it's got the turn signals, it's got the emblem. You can see there's a Nissan badge right there with the GTR emblem right next to it. It's got the new metal spoiler, which a lot of people actually don't like. I actually kind of like it. It blends in with the car more because those plastic spoilers, it just looked out of place because the color never matched the paint of the car because it's plastic on metal. Because you can actually paint metal, not necessarily plastic. So it didn't look right. Let's see what else we got. Got a new casting that is bound to be popular, and it's just something you wouldn't expect from Hot Wheels. The Minecart from the popular online game Minecraft. This is very interesting. It's just a pixelated box. That's all it is, with wheels. And it's hard to see. There's a glare here, but there's where the character goes. You could put a Minecraft character in there. If you open this, that is actually rubber, and it's actually very flimsy. It's so that way the character can stay nice and plush in there. So you can move it around and or just make sure that they're strapped in there safely. But see, there's a little Minecraft dude on there. He kind of looks sad. I don't know, but I tried this game once online a few years ago. I was like, I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. Actually, I was like, really, this game's popular? But I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want to offend anybody. And then the next new casting. This is for sure going to be very popular. It's not going to be a peg warmer for sure. It's one of my favorite cars. the brand new 016 Ford Focus RS. Very sweet. Look at that. Look at that front end. That's awesome. Got the grille, got the headlights, got the Ford badge, all nice and detailed. Got the side nice and clean. Nice set of wheels, PR5s. But nothing on the back. They could have done the taillights. I remember, I forget what's his name? The leader of the Lamley blog, he posted a thread on this about the Ford Focus and how there's nothing on the back, but yet there's no reason for it because it passes the three-side rule, because all they've done is they detailed the front. There's nothing else on the car, so they could have detailed the taillights and the Ford badge and all that other stuff, but they just decided not to. Maybe it has something to do with the taillights having to be wrapped around the side, because the Focus the taillights on these cars wrap around the rear quarter panel side, so, and the tampo machines at the factory can't make a wraparound taillight like that, so they just, I guess maybe they left it blank because of that reason. I don't know. But otherwise, this is a great casting. I like it a lot. In the words of Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber, I like it a lot. And then, last but not least, the Miata. Oh, wait a minute. The Miata. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if they did this intentionally, or maybe it was coincidence, but Hot Wheels and Matchbox, oh that's right, this stands up, but both Hot Wheels and Matchbox have their own version of the Mazda MX-5 Miata. Hot Wheels keeping it traditional with a race car theme, and then Matchbox keeping it traditional with a stock theme. Very cool. I like the Matchbox better, but the Hot Wheels one is interesting. I mean, let's see. The front end still looks pretty good. Looks just as good as the Matchbox one. You know, the molding is really, really accurate. Get the headlights done. And are those hood caps? Are those hood caps on top of the headlights? Can't tell. Oh no, those aren't. I don't know. What are those? Are those air intakes? I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments section if you know. It's got the body kit on it, custom front and rear bumpers and side skirts and all that stuff. It's got the vintage. It's got the traditional Japanese or British race car look to it, with that big white circle on the doors with some aftermarket graphics. Well, actually, that's not really aftermarket. It's just Mazda and Hot Wheel logo. Not really any other aftermarket logo. Nothing on the back. No tail lights. No backup lights, since they're their own separate light. It's got that big old wing in the back. The interior looks. Well, I can't really. Hang on a minute. See if I can get. There's a bit of a glare. Looks pretty much the same as the Matchbox, except there's a little roll cage behind the seats. And I remember the guy, the head of the Lamley blog, wondered whether or not the Matchbox and Hot Wheels share the same windshield piece. Well, they do look very similar. See, here's the Hot Wheel, and then there's the Matchbox. It's the same shape, same mold. They do look very similar. I don't know, they could have. I mean, if they're gonna make the same car, then they ought to share the same pieces, right? So, but I do like this one better. The Matchbox is the overall better car because they keep it stock, because I like stock cars, as well as the head of the blog too. He can always tell you that he likes cars in stock form. But this one is not too bad. I mean, it's racy, which can get a little bit overwhelming at times, but this one's nice and clean. It's actually very very modest. You know, they keep it simple. You know, I got the body kit and a few tampo works, but yeah, I like it. So if I see another one, I'll get it too. I like Miatas. I was able to sit in one at our dealership. It's a really nice little roadster, except for me, I just don't like how low to the ground. I don't like how low to the ground it is, because it's very low, like a go-kart. To me, I would feel unsafe in that. But there you have it. Got the M cases here. Let me show you the highlights of the batch. It's got this one, this one, this one, and that one. Those are basically the highlights of the batch, right there. 3 new castings, and then an older casting, which kind of feels like a new casting because it hasn't been seen in a while, so this is very nice. I love that Japanese style livery on it from its homeland. Very cool. So there you have it. Even the little minecart is interesting. I'm not crazy with the game, but the little cart is actually pretty interesting. It's something that you wouldn't normally see from Hot Wheels, and something that, you know, adds a little bit of variety to your collection. But there you have it. Take care and happy collecting.